Good morning. It's foodie time. Hi, you guys. Good morning. Welcome to Foodie Time. You guys, it's Tuesday, Q&A Tuesday, and today I have a question pinned in the comment. Hope everybody read it. It's an easy question for most people that cruise. Now, if you're not a cruiser, it might be a little more difficult. But anyway, this is Foodie Time. We are Connect and Grow Chat. If you type hashtag grow in this chat, Nightbot will show your link and people can go to your channel and check you out. It's a wonderful thing. If you're not here for the live, though, you'll have to catch us on the replay. And in the replay, please leave a comment. And if you're on a computer, open up the live panel so you can see the chat and all the people that are showing you their links because they're growing their community. You want to meet them. This is a great community. So awesome. But anyway, it is Tuesday morning, Taco Tuesday. I don't have tacos in my plans for today. It happens that way sometimes. No plans for tacos. So sad. But I'll be okay. So the question of the day is, what cruise ship is on your wish list and why? Tell me why it's on your wish list, because I'm trying out some new cruise ships. So I'm curious what you guys are all wishing to go on. You know, some of you are wishing to go on Disney. I heard somebody say they really, really wanted to go on Disney yesterday. I can't feel that. I don't have, I have not even been to Disneyland or Disney World, but I don't know. They don't have a casino, and I don't know. I just never was into the Disney thing, but I know some people are, but I would say that's my not wish list. What is on my wish list? Nettie is the first person in the chat. Hey, Nettie, part of the foodie gang, foodie squad. Oh, I just tried to give y'all a new name, didn't I? Foodie squad. Hey, Nettie, what is up in Chicago? Are you guys having cloudy weather like we are? It was so beautiful when it was cold. Now it's like, yeah. I don't know. The weather is so goofy. I don't even want to comment on it at this point. Hey, Travel with Josiane is next in the chat. My buddy Josiane. Josiane, good morning. How are you doing, dear? They were talking about Josiane and how she is all over the world when you see her stuff. Yeah, I love that. You never know where Josiane's going to be. Wakeview Travel, good morning. Welcome in. Wakeview Travel. So glad that you were able to make it with us today and you're in here early. Oh my goodness. Welcome in. Good morning, everyone. Angie, hey y'all. Angie, part of the Foodie Squad across the bridge. Yep, she's from across the bridge. I love that there's somebody who lives that close to me in the Foodie Squad. That's pretty amazing, actually. So there you go. She's saying hello to y'all. Great question, Vicki. Never thought about that. I think that I'm looking for a smaller ship after the Unhinged cruise. Okay, now you didn't say why. Okay, so the reason I say this is because, like I said, I'm looking into some options myself, and I want to try. I'm thinking about celebrity. Has anybody else got celebrity on their wish list? I mean, a specific ship on celebrity, or something like that. Well, or just something different. Something different. Josiane says, looking at Wonder Star Utopia. Beautiful ship, food, entertainment activities. Yeah, I'm going on Utopia in May, and you're right. I'm pretty excited about it. It's only 4 nights, y'all, because that's the most that they will cruise. But you can do a back-to-back because they have a 3-night cruise, then they have a 4-night cruise, and they have a 3-night cruise. So, I was thinking about doing that, but sounds expensive. Anyway, I don't know. But Utopia is a brand new ship. So, yeah, you're right. Lots of food and entertainment. And I see a bunch of vlogs about Utopia. And I'm just wondering if it's any different than the other Oasis classes ships that I have been on. So I'm going to say this one is kind of in my bucket list that I'm going on next too. So we'll see. Mickey's Adventures. Good morning, part of the Foodie Squad. Mickey's, how are you doing, girl? So, what about you? What is your bucket list ship? I'm really curious. Mickey's been on a lot of ships. Nettie says that is a difficult question for a seasoned cruiser. Is it though? I don't think it's that difficult. I mean, okay. Well, maybe difficult if you haven't thought about it, but I bet you if you thought about it for a minute, I know I didn't give you much time to think about it, did I? But if you think about it for a minute, what cruise would you say has been on your mind for maybe a year or two? That you've thought about and said, I wonder what it would be like to be on that cruise ship or to cruise on that cruise line. Denny says, I do not have one. My brain does not work like that. I am stuck in my NCL rut. Okay. Well, is there an NCL ship that you haven't been on yet that you're excited about going on? I'm just curious. And I'm also curious why you're stuck in an NCL rut because Mickey says, match the number of thumbs up with the number of participants in the chat. Thank you for that, Mickey's. Every time that you guys give a thumbs up, that kind of helps out the video and helps the algorithm, puts us out in the atmosphere, and everybody wins, okay? I was thinking about that today. I said, I need to post the one that has an open panel now so people can see all the links and come and visit y'all, and y'all can get some new community members and people who are eyeballing your channel. Always a good thing. Always a good thing. So I'm going to try and do that today. We'll see how it works out. I'm not real good at posting and sharing stuff. I don't know. My brain does not seem to say the right words. So I'm going to have to cheat and look at somebody else post. That's what you do. If you can't figure out how to do something, look at somebody else's post. Usually somebody will give you a hint, right? So that's the good news. Lee says, hi, got stream on and working on editing vlogs. Lee from Anfield Road Layout in the Loft. Welcome in from the UK, my friend. Embarkation Nation. Jennifer, I'm really curious what your answer would be to this question. Jennifer's been on the World America. Are you looking forward to the new World America ship? I'm kind of curious. How did you guys really feel about World America? The real Dave is here. Dave, one of the desert pirates from Willie's Hangout. Oh man, I just clicked three things at the same time, y'all. My fingers are just moving today, y'all. Moving. Welcome in, Dave. Nettie says, very stupid weather, high 63 and very sunny, then going down to 40 and storms with lightning. Not feeling the lightning, y'all. I'm not feeling that. I do not like storms. I'm one of those people, when it's storming, I'm either asleep or I'm trying to do something online because in my office, because back here for some reason, and I don't know why, I feel safer in this spot. My office is in the back end of our house. We have a ranch and it's in the back corner. Okay. And for some reason, I feel safer in this little area than even in the basement, which makes no sense at all because, storms around here are tornadoes, and tornadoes, you're supposed to be in the basement. And I do go to the basement, y'all, because that's what you're supposed to do. And I try to listen, yeah, but still, I feel safer in here than anywhere. I guess because I'm here most of the time. Awakeview Travel says the cruise ship on my wish list is Viking Octantis. Atlantis. I've never heard of that. I want to explore Antarctica. I also want to do the polar plunge. Dude. Look, that's something I can honestly say I really don't want to do. But the whole Viking thing, I really do like the Viking ships. There's also another one that I like, the Viking and oh shoot, I can't remember what the other one's name is right now. It'll come to me. But yeah, that is a really great bucket list cruise right there. Foodie time. Hey, Scott, what is your bucket list cruise? I'm kind of curious. What is the ship that you're wanting to go on? Scott did go on the World America, so he did try something new. kudos to him. And I'm kind of curious now, what do you see? Now, I know that his favorite place to visit is probably Alaska. He talks about that. So now I'm really kind of curious, what is in your view is your bucket list ship, the ship that's on your wish list, Scott? Don and Gary Travels. Good morning, Vicki. Don here. Would love to do any Silver Seas cruise. Ooh, no Disney for these empty nesters. I know. Once you get to like retirement age or empty nest age or whatever age that there's no kids around, it's really hard to make yourself go to something that's aimed toward kids. I mean, it just really doesn't make sense anymore. So I get that, Don. I really do. Disney Treasure and Legend of the Seas are on my wish list. Celebrity for the food and casino. Okay, so you all across the map there, girl. You got Disney. Legend of the Seas is the new Royal Caribbean mega ship, and then Celebrity for the food and casino. Yeah, both of us have been looking at Celebrity. Now, Celebrity, the reason we're looking at Celebrity seems to have better destinations than Royal does, even though they're all part of the same group. And also not aimed at kids, it's more aimed at older couples. And so my husband and I are thinking, or at least my husband, he's open to a Celebrity cruise. I need to start looking at it since he told me he really doesn't want to cruise again. I don't believe that. He is going on the Unhinged cruise. We have already done a cruise this year. So I think he's trying to aim himself for like one cruise. He's trying to, kind of get me to stop the cruise conversations that I have with him on a monthly basis. So I think he would be open to going on a Celebrity cruise. And there's a possibility that we may go on an Alaska cruise with Kiki and them next year. So I really do see some more cruising, but I would like to try the new Celebrity ship. That's on my wish list, okay? I don't know when that's going to happen. I really don't. Mickey's Adventures giving me some purple hearts. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate that. Could use some purple hearts. I do want to get on the Celebrity Edge class ship. Wakeview, I feel you on that one. So, yeah, I'm thinking, what is the new one called? I can't even remember what the new one's called. I should know that. I'm a TA, y'all. I don't book many. I think I have booked one Celebrity cruise. And I've been a TA for a while, y'all, since 2017. Yeah. So people don't really talk to me about Celebrity. And, I think that's because most of my clients are Royal clients and they tend to stay with Royal. Once you hit diamond on Royal, by the way, it is very hard to break away. Bill, if you're listening, I want to tell you this, dude. I know you like to do MSC and stuff, but that diamond life, yeah, you will start to say, I'll just book another. It's plus he's prime too now in the casino. I don't see Bill leaving Royal for a minute. Eddie saying, yo, 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 Eddie Studios, welcome in. Thank you, Eddie Lugo Studios. Eduardo, welcome in, my friend. But I kind of see people kind of aiming themselves in different ways for different reasons. That's why I'm asking this question. The Go Live crew loves NCL now. So they're all talking about NCL. Now, like Team Reese and them, they're like, no NCL. I don't know what happened that turned y'all against NCL, but you guys are like away from NCL, more towards Celebrity. And now Virgin. By the way, Bill and Kiki will be here Friday. Bill didn't know that I was asking Kiki, but he thought I was asking both of them, probably because I was talking about both of them at the same time. But that's okay, Bill. We would like for you to come on Friday. We didn't know that you wanted to come on. So, we would love for you to come on if you can come on. Say that real fast. Are the cruise lines wheelchair friendly? They are. Yes. Cruise lines have accessible rooms and wheelchair cabins. Well, accessible rooms are wheelchair cabins, I think. I'm not really sure, but still, yeah, they are. And especially Royal. And I don't know about Carnival so much because I have not been on a Carnival cruise in a long time, and I haven't had anybody book special needs or anything on Carnival. I have had people book stuff on MSC and on Royal. MSC has very large interior rooms, especially for handicap. They have a lot of handicap cabins that they have for wheelchair access. Like they have really huge showers. I mean, and when they don't sell them, they sell them to the people that are on the guaranteed list. And I've seen people do videos about these cabins on MSC with these giant showers that you wheel in and wheel out. And I was thinking, man, that's pretty cool right there. I mean, if you get stressed out by a small shower, that would seem like the perfect shower for anybody who gets freaked out when they hop into a tiny shower. 11 here, only 4 likes. Hit it now. It helps y'all. Okay. I'm just saying. Thank you, by the way, for my sake. Thank you. But it helps y'all when this gets out into the atmosphere. All of y'all's channel links get out into the atmosphere. I mean, come on now. And that's a good thing. So be sure and hit the like button so we can get it way out there. Okay. Just push it out there. Push it out there. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thumbs up. Eddie got fresh coffee all for me. Eddie's always got fresh coffee. Eddie, let me to fresh. Lee, me too, fresh. Okay, fresh coffee. I got you. I can't see worth the dawn anymore, y'all. And I'm up close. Okay, y'all know. Jorge's like, why are you so up close? I have to see y'all. I mean, if I'm not up close, I'm not reading this chat. Okay. So there you go. That answers that question. That's why I'm up close. MSC's World Atlantic. I'm just saying, MSC ain't playing, okay? They are planning to beat Royal at their own game. They got big plans. I don't know if they can beat Royal at their own plan because we don't even know what Royal is planning. I don't think Royal knows exactly what they're planning. For a long time, they were planning to make smaller new ships. I don't know what's going on with that, y'all. I haven't heard anything. If you seek Amy says, Dave, yes, the newer ship, the more wheelchair friendly. I thought the Norwegian Prima had already good accessibility accommodations. I guess that means she's saying that now they're even better. Okay. Or maybe she's saying the Prima was an example of a good accessibility accommodation. But oh yeah, there is something I gotta say, and that is when it comes to vacations on a cruise ship, that's pretty cool because you really don't. I mean, it's a little different from all inclusive. All inclusive, you got usually a lot of territory to cover. But on cruise ships, even on the biggest cruise ships, you're doing less because they're building them in a different way now. So everything is centralized. So you're not going all the way across one side to the other most of the time. If you get a central central cabin in the middle of the ship, then you really don't have to go that far either way. It's pretty cool. People think when they see the Oasis class, what a big ship. That is just too far to walk. I know this because my father said that to me, okay? And I was like, as long as you get a midship cabin somewhere, you'll be all right because it's really not that far if you start in the middle, okay? It's far if you start on one end, though. You have to go to the other side. But, Jennifer says, we loved World America. Oh, well, I kind of feel like I figured that. We are actually going to try Disney next year since Chloe will be 7. Wow, Chloe's going to be 7. Look, I'm just have to stand and sit here for a minute and think about the first time I saw Chloe. She was a little bitty thing. And we'll remember that. We have done a lot of new ships the past few years, but NCL Europe is next. Oh, okay. That's good to know. I'm telling you. #grow. Type #grow to show your channel link if you're new to the channel or you just want to grow your community and show this to everybody, not just people in the chat right now. Realize you're showing your channel to anybody who watches this chat in the future. And some of y'all are sharing it out. I know this because, like I said, after we do this, it seems like 2 days later, it's got a lot more views than when it first went out. So I know some people are sharing it. It's a really cool way to share your link without actually sharing your link when you think about it. But anyway, I said the Disney treasure because it is Aladdin themed. Oh, now that's kind of cool. And I love the decor of the ship. I love Aladdin. That is my favorite movie for cartoons. It was just so cool. Robin Williams, though. Yeah, he was a legend. Legend. Hashtag GLT raid. Thank you. They finally ended. They were going strong when I left. I said, but I know sometimes they get really caught up in the conversation, and that's the way that goes. But anyway, I'm just laughing. But hash GLT raid go live together is the chat that comes on right before this chat. Be sure to check them out. Linda Montemayor is part of the Foodie Squad. Morning, Linda. Saying morning to everybody else. Lori, part of the Foodie Squad, and she's coming in from GLT Raid. Hello, everyone. How are you doing, Lori? Good morning. And then there's Cheryl. Good morning, beautiful. Thank you for everything. Oh, you're welcome, sweetie. And thank you for calling me beautiful. Don't get to hear that very often. But anyway, thank you so much. And yeah, you're welcome. I've been thinking about you. I was like, okay, we got to do something here. We need some intervention here. We need to help out my buddy. Batman, hey, Gotham, President Vicky. I love it. Okay. Thank you, Savage Vlogger 69, coming in on a Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. Yes. Linda, Scott. And then there's Will. Will says an icon ship. Have one booked for August 2027. Which icon ship have you got booked? There's the Star, there's the original icon, and then there's the Legend. Curious. Mm-hmm. And why? Is it because it's new and big and huge and probably got all kinds of really cool stuff on it? I mean, that would be my reason why. I mean, the icon is huge. The first one was huge. I know the Star is huge, and I know the Legend's going to be legendary. Yeah, legendary. Yes, I'm awake. I know. I now have TV in the garage. I heard. Yes, you are a loyal fan because you watch it in the garage. That's pretty cool. That's dedication right there. I think I agree with Amy. Oh, yeah. Amy's got all kinds of plans. I can tell y'all. Oh, you guys, I forgot to turn the ping off of my phone. Got some stuff going on right now, but people could tend to not call me or ping me during this show. The people that are paying attention to me when I say that I do a live stream, okay, I may be wrong, but when I say I'm doing a live stream at 10 o'clock, they will usually not ping me, except for one person. I'm afraid to read that. That one looked crazy. I do want to see the icon at Will. Yes, the icon is interesting. And I would say do it at least once. It is difficult for me, this chick, Nettie says, I don't do research. Our last couple of and next cruise is based on our cruise buddies' preferences. Are you referring to us? Is this your polite way of saying you watch our vlogs? She said, our cruise buddies' preferences. I may have to go on the internet and do some looking. Okay, no, that's us right there. Yeah. Hi, everyone. Ryan Parker Studios coming in. How are you doing, Mr. Ryan FedEx? Welcome in. I was laughing because you was doing the Copacabana song when I saw you this morning. I'm sorry I had to put it in there. We were talking about earworms this morning on Jen's show, and the earworm that stays in my ear forever, I mean, is Copacabana. And I had a friend who worked with me when I was, oh my God, in my 30s. She would sing that song at work. And we would be mad. I mean, because it will not leave your head. You will start going, Copa, 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 in your brain. Okay. It's an earworm for sure. Vicky, happy Taco Tuesday. Lori, happy Taco Tuesday. Slap Mo Mummy and Foodie Tacos. I sent Lori this video and Nettie today about this guy who was talking about he's walking into the casino with $20 in faith. I saw that and I go, I know, right? When you get $20, you're like, I got $20. Let me go to the casino. Found money. I'm going to go to the casino. When you get found money, that's when you're like, okay, I found money. I have good luck. I'm going to the casino. It's hilarious. Yeah, the things we do, us gamblers, the things we do, it's just funny to me. Blanket hello from the computer. Cheryl, thank you. If you seek Amy says Celebrity XL. I think that is the new one. Somebody recently went on it. Was it Together We Travel? Somebody that comes in here recently went on the new XL ship, and I did watch their video. It's funny that I can't remember who it was, but I did watch the video. I want any free cruise out of Port Canaveral, not on MSC or Carnival. Okay, let me think about that one for a minute. Not on MSC or Carnival out of Port Canaveral. That only leaves Royal. Is NCL go out of Port Canaveral? I don't know. But will you get a free cruise on NCL? I know you ain't going to get a free cruise on Royal. Look, wait a minute. Okay, how are you going to get a free cruise? Do you get free cruise offers on Royal? Are you going to have to use Are You Comped? You are comped, excuse me, I always say it backwards. You are comped to get a free cruise on Royal. Here's a thought. Maybe, just maybe, you should go on a Royal cruise just so you can get some cruise offers from Royal. Maybe. I don't know. I won't know the answer to this particular question until I go on a Carnival cruise. Does Carnival give you offers for Royal? Can you get an offer from Royal? Because you just killed off MSC, and MSC would have matched any of your offers. Okay. And of course, you already cruise on Carnival. So I'm wondering how you're going to get this free cruise, girlfriend. Let me know. Inquiring minds want to know how you're going to get a free cruise on something besides MSC or Carnival, because that would be interesting. No, now Virgin will match but Virgin's not out of Port Canaveral, so that ain't going to happen. Not yet. I mean, it's going to happen. Eventually it's going to happen. But right now they're only cruising out of 4 areas in the United States. Alaska, Los Angeles, Miami, and New York. Brilliant lady. Celebrity XL is the new one. Ah, see, she knows. Thank you, Josiane. Scott said, no, Bill is on the road to Diamond on Royal. He told me he really is. He's only got 1 ship left, y'all. And then I will run into Bill on Royal Cruises. Watch. I promise you that he is going to become a Royal Cruiser. This is what happened to me, because I know it's going to happen to him. And I kept saying, I said, when I become Diamond, then I'm going to move on to another cruise line and get Diamond there. Yeah. I cruised on Royal for the next 6 cruises, okay? Because once you get to Diamond, it is really hard to get away from them Diamond perks, okay? The free liquor, the Diamond Lounge, the diamond status, the free picture, which doesn't seem like much to get a free 8x10, but you get one for each of you if you're a couple. So we end up with 2 free 8x10s when we leave. And that is so funny because we don't take pictures anywhere else, y'all. We really don't. But if you look at my Facebook page, there is a royal picture on our picture. That's the only time we take pictures, okay? So we get on royal ships. He's got another royal soon. He's got one coming up, and it's a 9-day, whatever it is. He's going to have double points because he's solo. He says he ain't going to let nobody cruise with him because he needs the double points for solo cruising. So he'll get to 80 points and be diamond. I was there. That is exactly what happened to me, by the way. Only it was triple points. It was during COVID. So can you imagine? But anyway, Eddie Lugo Studios, I'm still awake. Oh, Eddie, I appreciate that. I know. I know it's hard for him to stay awake and stay here. Watch him be lurking or show up or be like, shut up, Scott. No, we already know he said all this. Look, we know. I heard everything. When he was talking Monday night, he was telling us all this stuff. So, and he's coming on Friday. Did you know that, Scott? Stay tuned. Eddie, I missed the quickie because I woke up at the wrong time. I missed the quickie too, but that was because I got into the shower and you just can't hear anything when you get in the shower. There's no point in even saying hello because you ain't gonna be able to say hello back. I mean, there's nothing worse than dropping a hello and then everybody says hello to you and you're in the shower. Yeah. So that's where I was during the quickie, but I did kind of hear it. Sure, Scott. Lori says, I beg to differ, Vicky. Cheryl is all in on Princess. She's not NCL anymore? Wow. I guess I messed up. Is Princess out of Port Canaveral, Lori? I'm still trying to figure out how you're going to get a free cruise, but we'll see. Yes, Victoria, accessible. They must be. Yes, they must be. They must be because there's a lot of people that cruise that need accessible cabins. I mean, there are a lot of cabins that are made specifically that way. So I'm listening, guys, not reading the chat. Lori says, so warm blanket hugs for all. She's in the garage. 15 now. Thank y'all. 15 for 15 now. What is the 15 for 15 now? Thank you all. Thank y'all. Huh. Oh, maybe it's the likes. I don't know. Yes, thank you. Y'all are rock stars. Okay, I appreciate it. Hey, Ryan. Okay, Will says World America is my favorite ship so far. So does that mean that you're looking forward to the new world ship too? Never microwave, sacrilegious. Oh, okay. Oh, you're talking about coffee. Ooh, okay. Will G, are y'all going on World Atlantic? Hey, you asked the same question I asked. That's kind of cool, Jennifer. We're on the same wavelength. Eddie, Angie saying hello. Okay, let me speed up a little bit because I'm about 10 minutes behind, maybe a little bit more. I don't know. My clocks are all jacked up right now, y'all. Prima Ada rooms are the size of a New York City apartment. Well, depends on where you bought that apartment at, okay? If it's in Manhattan. But anyway, no, not anytime soon, Jen. Okay, well, it's good to have had a favorite one too. So far, what is my favorite cruise ship? I still like the Symphony of the Seas, which is going to Galveston, by the way, which is funny to me because if I go all the way to Galveston to get on the Symphony of the Seas, you got to know it was a free cruise from this Utopia cruise. The Utopia was my bucket list cruise. And now I'm going on it in May. We'll see, if that's going to be my favorite cruise ship after this. Because right now, Symphony is still my favorite Oasis class ship. And I know y'all are wondering why. The music and the food on Symphony was perfect. Chef's kiss. I don't know if it's still that way, but when I went on it, y'all, even the tagliatelle was to die for. Oh my gosh. I kept saying, somebody bring me some of this tagliatelle. There's some way I can keep this an extra night. It was so good. Oh, and then we went to Jamie's Italian. Yeah, it was just so good. So, and the music was just right on point. There was a guy that was playing there that was so perfect that even though he was not Bob Marley, he actually made the copyright come up for the Bob Marley song. That's how much he sounded like Bob Marley. It was weird, y'all. That's the first time that's ever happened to me that a band made a copyright come up like that. So I was really impressed with the music, the entertainment. We did so much stuff. We went to see so many things. We were busy, 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 but I loved that cruise. The only bad thing that happened on that cruise, we sat with a guy who was nonstop. He would not let us eat. Well, you know me, I got to the point where I was just straight up ignoring him and eating, but Jorge was still talking, listening to him tell these crazy stories. And, you know, I'm a friendly person. I like to listen to people's stories and stuff, but when I'm eating, I'm about eating when I'm eating, y'all. If you're expecting to tell me anything you want me to remember, don't tell me while I'm eating. It's, y'all, it's in the channel name. I'm a foodie. Do not try to tell me important information when I'm eating lobster. Okay, just don't do it. So he's up here just talking away every single night, y'all. 7 nights of this. The main dining was perfect that all 7 nights. It was perfect. Everything from their lime key lime pie all the way to the tagliatelle, the steak, everything I had was perfect. That dude did not stop talking about everything. So, and he wanted our full attention. And it was only us at the table. It was me and my husband and him, his wife and him. His wife never said a word. I'm guessing she never got to say a word. But anyway, he never stopped. So anyway, that was the only like unfortunate thing that happened. And yeah, we did not know them until we sat down with them, and I could tell you everything about him now. The gambling duo. Good morning. Hi there. Tawana. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, I could tell you everything about that guy now. That was just crazy. But it happens sometimes, you know, on cruise ships, it can go either way, okay? You'll either meet people that you become friends with for life. I mean, there are people I still talk to that I have met at dining room tables on cruise ship, and I know y'all have had the same experience where you meet somebody, they become friends with you, and you're still talking to them, you know, not every day, not every month, not even every, you know, year, but you're still like kind of keeping in touch with each other. Maybe you became Facebook friends or something. There are some people that you wish you could figure out a way how to get away from the table. I also can't wait to get on Star of the Seas. I have a family group cruise booked for February 2027. Wow. Okay. Oh, Mickey says that they left you a package. Yeah. All right. Tawana type in hashtag grow showing how it's done. Big Rick. Hey, Big Rick, how you doing? My bourbon guy, welcome in. Welcome in. Everybody speaking to each other. If you haven't connected with Big Rick, be sure to type hashtag grow so they can go to your link. Can I ask a favor, please? I have a live Sunday at 6 p.m. Can y'all come over and hang out for 1 hour for some laughs? Big Rick, be sure to leave your link, hashtag grow, so they can connect with you and set their notifications for your live. I'm back. She's back. And her alternate channel there, her cruise channel, Life with EQ, Tawana. I should have sent you. I don't think we're connected on Facebook, but I should have sent you the video about the guy with the $20 because, you know, a true story. People who go into the casino know all about the day you have $10 of free play. And you're like, what should I put this $10 in? I mean, I don't know about y'all, but this is a big deal for me. $10 of free play, that's play money. That's like Monopoly money to me. Whenever I get free play, $10, $20, whatever it is, that is money that I'm going to blow in the most bizarre way. Playing something that I never would play, like dancing drums. Everybody else loves dancing drums. I consider it to be one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. Little kids. I mean, they're cute, but okay, whatever. Drums with little kids. It's just a weird thing to me. So I was sitting there thinking, $10 free play. Should I play dancing drums now? That's what I'm thinking. It's just always something like that. Or maybe just throw it in Mo Mummy because you know Mo Mummy's going to just gobble it up. Okay, $10. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Yes. Delicious. Kathy said, driving and listening this morning. Hello, Vicki and everyone in the chat. Hey, Kathy from Travel Cake Trips coming in from the car. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so we're going to go down. Ron, hey, Ron, great live last night. Was it last night? Yeah, Monday night. I saw y'all talking about Helen. Y'all are funny. Tacos, Eddie, tacos, showing the tacos. Big Rick, I'm trying my best to get my subscribers up. You're in the right place. Just type hashtag grow. Hashtag grow. You're in the right place. Okay. Team Reese Travels. Hey, been here in the bushes for a while, working and lurking. Hey, Big Rick, I got a suggestion for you, subscription-wise. Have you done any shorts about bourbon? People love a good bourbon short. Yeah, just put some bourbon in there and some music that everybody loves, like some Earth, Wind, and Fire or something for like about 15 seconds. I will watch it on repeat. I love Earth, Wind, and Fire and bourbon. Just saying. Will G Icon, it will be in Galveston, August 2027. Will, are you going to be on that first cruise? Cool. You know what? I would like to do that again. My husband's, no. There was too many kids. He will never get on Icon again. He told me before the second day was over, he was like, enjoy this cruise to this week because we are never doing this again. When he said we, he meant him. Let me just put my wish list like this. Every cruise ship I have not been on are on my list. And some I have been on before. Just put me on a ship. Wakeview, yeah, I get it. I really do. And for the people who have never cruised that may be in this, if there's anybody in here who has never cruised, I get it that you guys are probably thinking the same thing. Just get me on a ship. Okay, that's all I can say. What? No ping, LOL, read on media break. Hey, I can't read it. It was too fast. It was ping and it was out. By the time I realized it was like a paragraph, it was gone. Big Rick left you a package, Mickey said. Cool. Foodie, how are you? I'm doing great, Big Rick. You know what? Every time that I'm here, I'm good. This is my best hour right here, right? I love it, okay? And then we have an after party to boot. Yes, indeed. Barry Manilow. I know, right? Barry Manilow wrote the songs that the whole world sang, okay? And Barry Manilow, no matter how much you want to make fun of Barry Manilow, that dude could write a hook that will stay in your brain like, you were fishing for catfish. I mean, that hook is strong. I could not believe how much I would hear Lola. Her name was Lola. That kept going through my brain. Mickey says match the number of thumbs up with the number of participants in the chat. Thank you, Mickey's. Appreciate you. Oh my gosh, Lola, quit that earworm for the day. Copacabana. I love Copacabana though. I mean, I have to. I sang it all through my 30s. I mean, gosh. Anyway, that is me. I got $20 in free play. I'm going to go tomorrow when I get my government check. I am due. Thank goodness that you are due, girlfriend. Uh, thank goodness you're getting that $20 in free play. Hey, how'd you get $20 in free play? I never have $20 in free play. I was sitting in the casino one day and they were like, okay, wherever you're sitting, stay there for the $100 free play. $100 of free play. I bet you some of the people sitting there all day waiting for $100 of free play. And the girl sitting next to me said, she says, I've been here every time they have said that. And never won. I just laugh about it. But the guy next to me got a hand pay. I'm just saying. Here we go. I already get one out of MSC and Carnival. I can get UR Compton Royal. Really? No desire, really. Okay, look, you killed off MSC and Carnival. You said neither one of those. So what is left? I'm curious now. What else is at Port Canaveral? Because I don't really know. I know there is a Disney ship there, but you ain't going to get a free cruise on Disney. So what are you talking about? Let me know. What is it that you're saying you want a free cruise out of? I'm already going on MSC and Carnival next year. Yeah, but you said free cruise, though. And you just said no Royal. Why? Why no Royal? The best ship goes out of Port Canaveral. It's Star of the Seas and also Utopia. Why? Just tell me why. I'm curious. MSC and Carnival. Life with EQ. Yep, that is Tawana. That's her other channel. Carol, part of the Foodie Squad. Carol, when did you become part of the Foodie Squad? Do you know something? It is really weird that I saw you in a report and I go, wait a minute. I don't think that I have officially said, welcome in. We're going to do that right now. We're going to play a media asset. Carol, welcome to the Foodie Squad. Yeah. Okay. I said that and I can't get it to go down, y'all. Sometimes I have technical issues. I'm sorry, y'all.
Neon lights, they paint the air. Shadows move like they don't care. The bass is low, it grabs my chest. This night won't let us rest. Hands up, hands high. Touch the moon, feel the sky. Lose control, don't ask why. Party all night. Let the rhythm take you.
Sweet. Good morning, all. I'd like to cruise Carnival Jubilee and MSC World America. Now, Jubilee, I would like to get on, actually. I honestly thought Jubilee was going to come before Celebration until the Unhinged cruise situation came up. MSC World America, yeah, that's going to happen for us one day. Jorge is intrigued with that one. So I see that happening probably in the future. Wow, getting pinged now, y'all. I'd like to cruise on the New World America and the World America that's out here. What is it? World Atlantic, y'all called it? I would like to get on that one too. So good job. But welcome to the Foodie Squad. I've got a song called Welcome to the Foodie Squad, but I have not put it on video yet, y'all. So, I think that I have to do that in order to play it. So yes, Princess sometimes sells out of Port Canaveral. But can you get a free Princess cruise? I don't know. Princess, I think they're a different casino program than Carnival. All of these different little things, little details about casino offers. So I really don't know. Still don't understand the Carnival situation yet. Embarkation Nation, both of these ships are great choices for real. Both of them are great opportunities, yes. And individually saying hello to people, I'm saying hello to everybody. Big Rick, I know it can be challenging. But I'm going to tell you something. If everybody comes to your live, you're going to have to say hello to everybody. That is part of the program. Yeah. So so. Yep, yep, yep. Hey, Ron. Embarkation Nation. Good morning. Carol says, I do want to get on a new NCL ship too. The Luna would be awesome. Is that the newest one, the Luna? It was weird. I've heard it, but I did not know that. Okay. Most people talk about the Aqua and the Prima. I never hear anybody talking about the Luna. So I'm curious now. Carol, if it is like Aqua, it's going to be fun. See? Obviously, Aqua has left a good impression. So many people tell me about it. Jan, did you come in and I did not see you? I'm so sorry. Jan, part of the Foodie Squad, welcome in. Hashtag grow. Be sure to check with JJ's Adventures. I tell you what, sometimes I'm rolling down this thing. Okay, I'm sorry. Embarkation Nation, we looked at Luna, instead went with the NCL Star, which is a little older, but it is amazing ports in Europe, such as London, Ireland, Scotland, England, Paris, Amsterdam, and Brussels. You guys have a cruise coming up. Is it in 2027 that's doing all of those ports? The British Isles, I think. Interesting. Okay. Let's turn on a few things here and kind of look at that. But travel, yeah. I'm going to come up a little bit here. Everybody's still speaking to each other. No worries, Nettie said. Just say no to shared tables. I did say no to shared tables for a while after that, but then I missed talking to people. Like I said, it can go the other way. Usually it goes the other way. Most of the time when I sit with other people, we make friends, but that particular time, boy, I had no idea what was coming. The Air Force is flying heavy this morning, going over our house. You gotta love it. But unfortunately, we are at war, so it's not a good thing. But yeah, they're gonna be on alert for a while. That's how that's gonna go. Hopefully, nothing crazy is happening. I have not watched the news. Lord, yeah. hoping that we are not having really, really, really big problems. So anyway, cruise day 1, do mustard, then go to MDR to confirm it's not a shared table. Like I said before, travel, I like sharing the table. I just didn't see that particular situation coming. It would have been better if it had been more people. It was only 4 of us. Okay. And it was during COVID. So I'm not really sure why they made us share a table anyway, because I think during that period of time, they were trying to keep everybody apart. That's what I should have said, is that I didn't want to share a table because it was COVID. Okay. This is when the ships had just opened up. Okay. I'm up. Willie coming in from the desert. Be sure to check out my buddy Willie from the Desert Hangout. He's playing the hits and the songs. He's playing a game, which we absolutely love. It's Guess the Artist sometimes. And go over to see him. He will be typing hashtag grow before he leaves. Good morning, darling. Aw, Foodie Candy Apple. Aw, Candy Apple too. I love that Candy Apple. Anyway, hey, Willie. Hashtag grow big Rick talking about some hashtag grow. Rick, be sure and connect with Willie. Okay. Willie also has a group of people who like to connect to other people. I know this because they're here a lot. They are here. Okay. Good morning, Ron. Okay, let's see what's going on. How many people have I missed today? I am Island Time Group Cruise celebrating my 60th birthday. Oh, you're just a baby. I love it. Okay. Nettie, Big Rick, I hit hashtag replay your last live yesterday. Very informative. She likes a good bourbon. Okay, I'm just saying. Carol saying, Big Rick, I've only done the older NCL ships and still love NCL, the sky and the sun. Okay, I'm cruising the Epic next month. The itinerary is awesome. Wow, Carol, that sounds pretty nice. Bill's coming on Friday. I gotta put up a thumbnail, y'all. But Bill's coming on Friday. We're gonna talk with Kiki about the Virgin. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good time, y'all. So don't miss that. A hook like you were fishing for catfish. I'm telling you, man, it was in my brain forever. That's a good writer that can write a hook like that, right? You deserve a break today. That was Barry Manilow. I'm stuck. Band-Aid because Band-Aid stuck on me. Yeah, jingle writers are the best, aren't they? He should have done jingles, but he didn't need to do jingles because Barry Manilow is the man. He could put out songs that the whole world sing. Whenever I talk with someone that has won their first cruise, on their first cruise, I tell them, welcome to your new addiction. It usually goes that way. Now, I've only known a few people that will never cruise again. And one of them is one of my friends, who's actually a friend of my husband. He went on one cruise. I don't know what happened on that cruise, y'all. I did not book it. Okay. I don't know what happened on that cruise. Dude has, and it's been, I kept saying to Jorge, he'll go on another cruise. It's been, I want to say 7 years. He has not been on another cruise, not talked about being on the cruise. He won't tell me what happened or what was bad about it. I think he just didn't like being on the ocean. Anyway, Embarkation Nation. Oh my gosh, amazing port schedule. How many days? Oh, did it go by already? Man, pay attention, Vicky. My biggest problem, Vicky did not pay attention in this class. Okay, pay attention, y'all. Oh gosh. But yeah, did it go by already? But it's the British Isles, and Jennifer told me about it, and shoot. Anyway, Canaveral has MSC, Royal, Carnival, Princess, Celebrity, NCL, and Disney. Think those are the only ones there. Psh, that's enough. I'm gonna say. Anyway, but yeah, Princess is there, Celebrity is there. I didn't know that Princess was there. I may have to do that, y'all. I've never been on a Princess cruise, which is so funny because I was a Love Boat fan. Okay. I've never been on a Princess cruise. So that would be a pretty good bucket list cruise for me. Anyway, but this list on 2027 group cruises is pretty interesting, y'all. If you have not checked out some of the stuff, Edna has the inaugural sailing, Carnival Festival. Nobody ever talks about the Carnival Festival. Why is that, y'all? Carnival people, let me know what's going on with that. But here we are, 11-night British Isles, June 13, 2027, London. And then the rest of the stuff, which you're going to have to tell them. Well, you did tell them, Jennifer, because I did not type it in there. Yeah, we really don't have so much space, but it's a lot of different ports, as you might have noticed. So there you go. Maybe I can do a video for you, Jennifer. Let me see if I can. I don't I'm not as talented as Scott and Bill and them. I can't just be popping out videos like this is a commercial or something like that. But yeah, I may need to hire Scott for some commercials. Hey, Carol. But Ryan, thank you for that information. Carol, it is an 11-day. There you go. It is an 11-day. That's a lot of ports. Bill. Carol, I snuck in the back door to Foodie Squad. I watched the replay and joined. Girl, I saw the report and I go, wait a minute. Thank you. Welcome to the Foodie Squad. That's funny. Embarkation Nation. Okay. There you go. The Luna starts its 2-day media cruise today. Then we'll do an 11-day transatlantic from Barcelona to Miami. So does anybody take a transatlantic over, then stay there until they can take a transatlantic back? Just asking for a friend. I don't do shared tables, but there has been a couple times that they've seated us at a shared table and we make friends. Ah, well, see, Tawana, that's because you're a sweetie pie, though. You probably make friends with everybody. I bet you make friends in the casino. I make friends in the casino. I mean, it's not hard to make friends in the casino. You're sitting between two people who are winning. It happens to me, yeah, a lot. Two people that are winning big. One of them's getting a pay, and then the other one's over here. She's just winning, $200, $300 at a time. They're very talkative at that point. That's when you make friends, okay? Not when they're losing, only when they're winning. If you don't like your shared table companions, go to maitre d' and ask for a different table. It sometimes works. Well, see, the problem was it was the pandemic. Okay, we just came back. They were very specific about where you had to sit for some reason. I guess so you had to either sit with vaccinated people. I don't know. It was a very strange time. So they had a bunch of people that were considered vaccinated people and some that were considered not vaccinated people. I don't know. I just laughed about it, but you had to sit in specific spots back then. So we really didn't have a lot of options and every time you would go to tell a maitre d' something, it was like, well, we got to do this right the way we're doing it right now at that time. So now I think, yeah, it would work that I would just tell the maitre d'. In fact, I do talk to the head waiters and maitre d's all the time, but especially for my groups that I send out, I have to set up groups and dining before people get on ships. So, yeah, I know about that. But at that time, it just wasn't an option. So, never done a shared table. I'm not as talkative. I'm not as talkative as JT is. On NCL, that is not a worry. But on Carnival, yep, maybe on the celebration, I'll consider. You know what? You really don't have a choice. Because on the celebration, you got the rest of us sitting with you. Nettie, like you have a choice. We're going to follow you around. You're going to follow us around. It's going to be a group situation with the unhinged cruise because it's an unhinged cruise, and that's just the way it's going to be. Plus, Valentine's Day, Super Bowl. How's it going to go? Yeah, I just want to know, what do you think is going to happen on the unhinged cruise? So it's Valentine's Day, so there's a romantic aspect to the situation, and then it's Super Bowl day, so there's also a sports situation. I'm guessing my husband's going to go toward the Super Bowl situation, only because we've almost been married 30 years, and I kind of know him. Okay, oh yeah, romantic Super Bowl, yeah. He's going to be looking for a TV. He ain't going to be worried about none of y'all. He's going to be looking for whoever's looking for a TV. They're here. Sorry, got a movie quote in the head. You looked marvelous, Nettie. You look marvelous, Nettie. He's a sweetie pie. Ah, Willie. Such a sweet talker, I know. We have a couple of friends from our cruises back in the 2000s when we first started obsessing about cruising. Yeah, there's nothing better than cruising with a bunch of friends. Hey, it's Crooked Pig, part of the Scooty Squad. Hey, Vicky. Hey, been watching you working, girl. You are working, girl, and don't even apologize for working. I don't know if you've been over to Crooked Peach's channel lately, but she's been busy doing stuff. And she was saying, okay, I'm going to have to put the phone here right now. You guys are just going to have to sit here for a moment because I got to do this. And we're like, we know. She's doing stuff, okay? She's out in the yard fixing up things, putting up stuff. It's crazy. So telling you, girl, you are awesome. Ryan says, brutal honesty. No one is talking about Carnival because we are all still mad at them about the rewards points program. Not, I repeat, not a loyalty program. I don't know. Okay, I'm about to say something really controversial. Be prepared. Let me prepare all the Carnival people. Don't want y'all to fall off your chair, okay? I think the rewards program is a loyalty program in a sense. Okay, the reason I say this is because I have rewards cards, okay? Like I don't have the Carnival rewards card, y'all, just saying right up front. But I have a Chase Sapphire rewards card that I am totally loyal to. Yeah, I use that card. Okay. And it pays. It pays for my hotels and flights and all kinds of stuff. So it could be a loyalty program. We'll see. The problem is, how good is the rewards program? That's the problem. A rewards program can work as a loyalty situation if it's a good rewards program. But I don't know anything about the Carnival Rewards program, and it seems like not too many people do. Like everything else, it's just kind of, you kind of know about it, like the casino program, you kind of know some stuff, it's $2 for a point and stuff like that, and you know the different levels of loyalty, but when are you actually going to get a offer, and how much do you have to get this and get that? It's tricky. So same with the rewards program. Nobody seems to really know what the rewards are going to be like yet. I mean, kind of. They've said on paper some of the things. Even I don't know. And look, I looked at it. I looked at the rewards program and the card. I doubt if I would ever use the Carnival card. I don't know. Carnival thing is been there, done that, and zero swag and perks. See, that's what I'm saying. I mean, loyalty-wise, was it better the other way? I don't know. I mean, it seems like you guys lost a loyalty program that did not have a lot of really good perks until you got to like the platinum and diamond level, which is a lot of the loyalty programs, really. So I don't know. And I probably won't know, even though I'm gold. I'm never going to be more than gold. That's how that goes. But anyway, after party, sweet. Yeah, it's about time I got to that. I'm just saying. Took me a minute, child. But, and after party Thursday night, y'all. Everybody remember, I'm telling you now, Thursday will not be here in the day. We'll be here in the evening at 5 p.m. The after party foodie time. Remember that, okay? I don't want anybody saying they didn't hear about it, because I'm going to keep repeating it over and over again. I don't want anybody to say, where were you Thursday morning? Will says there were people on the Dream transatlantic that are staying in Europe and returning on the Dream when the dry dock is finished. The Dream is an awesome ship from what I've been told. So there you go. Unvaxxed and proud. Hashtag unvaxxed and proud. Will G, I wish I could say I was unvaxxed, but guess what? Crooked Peach, I was vaxxed before I even knew what vax was, okay? And then I got in the military, and you're vaxxed when you're in the military because you're government then. And then look, you ain't getting out of it. They will stand you in a line and shoot you as they go down the line. I've been vaxxed my whole life, y'all. My whole life. Will G, that's awesome. Lori says, thankfully, that is in the past. Oh, I forget you're behind. Shared table subject. I don't usually do a shared table, but it seems like people sitting next to me always trying to adopt me when I'm eating. Oh, that's right, because you're a solo. And you know what? Solos get adopted. Yes, they do. Wait for you. I'm booked on the Festival Transatlantic in May 2027. By the way, when I run into solo clients, I refer y'all to them because a lot of people are still in the old mindset that people are not able to cruise as solos. There are still people that believe that. So I kind of refer them to y'all's videos and say, here are people cruising solo. I know them personally. It's working. It's working. Great stream. Have a great day, everyone. See you, Lee. Next time on the streams. Lee over there in the UK. I don't do Valentine's Day question though. What is going to happen on that Monday after all the festivities on Sunday? That's a question for Liz. I mean, I don't know. Oh my gosh, that live was whack. No, it was not. It was work. You were working, girl. Lori said we met those friends at shared dining, but the other ones we cruise with regularly, we met them in the casino. Ready for controversy? Controversy. Yep. I said something controversial. Diamond on Carnival. Uh-oh. It's cool. But the perks people are crying about are just average. Great loyalty lunch and short guest services line, but it's no biggie. But you guys got free laundry and stuff too, right? Free laundry is a good perk. That's the perk I've got on my Deep Blue perks. I love free laundry. There's something about getting laundry while you're on a cruise ship that just really, and it's all perfectly folded and I just put it into your suitcase so nicely. I just love it. I think that is a very nice perk. I only use Carnival card when I book a cruise. That makes sense. Hot non-John. I was talking about Festival, no perks and swag for the inaugural. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Okay. That's a bummer. Octopus Red dancing. She's dancing to the after party. Carnival, though, is really top heavy. There might be 30 geezers at the Royal Pinnacle lunch and 200 at the Carnival Dow lunch. Wow. Okay. Travel, you have some strong feelings about it. Octopus dancing. Diamond. I know. You got me dancing in the yard, woman. Oh my gosh. You was dancing. They will stand you in line and shoot you, she says. It is a very upsetting situation. You're standing there waiting to be shot in the arm. Oh my gosh. Wakeview Travel, we are on the festival. But you know what? From a military person's perspective, being shot in the arm with Vax is nothing compared from being shot in real life. So just saying, okay, we're gonna have to put that. My husband was a former combat soldier, so whenever I talk about this, he just gives me that look, like, really, you're concerned about getting vaxxed in the arm, really? His situation was totally different. Okay, Wakeview Travel, we are on the festival TA. Also, okay, Transatlantic Festival TA. Hashtag grow, show your channel in the link so people can go to your channel and check you out. Okay, so they can see how wonderful your vlogs are and kind of get to know you a little bit, right? Lori says, yes, Carnival does diamond lunch when there are a lot of diamonds, cocktails and snacks when small group. I didn't know that. Okay. I love the Carnival Dream and the Breeze. Where are they going after the dry dock? Will could probably tell you that. He knows. I think Dream is going back to New Orleans. See, the Carnival people keep up with stuff, okay? Just saying. They know where everything is going. That's amazing. Free laundry has reduced as well as the size of the bag. That's just That's just wrong. Wait for you. You said it in your explanation. Your credit card is a rewards program, not a loyalty program. Carnival's loyalty perks were not that good anyway. Okay, there you go. Will G. Dream is going back to Galveston, then New Orleans sometime in 2027. So it's only going to be in Galveston for a hot minute, and then it's going to NOLA, huh? A lot of stuff going on in NOLA. I use my Carnival card for everything. Okay, that's the one travel card that I probably will not be getting. Okay, maybe mainly because I don't really cruise on Carnival, and what's the point of having a rewards card where you don't really use it for the thing it was meant for? I could change. Something could happen. I could win money on Carnival, get lots of free Carnival cruises, and change. Wow, Lori, I just blew my own mind. Okay. Things could happen. Nettie, shucks. You are all talking about 80 points on RC. NCL wants 200 points. That's crazy. How do you get your points for me to get the next level? Are they crazy? I'll be dead before that happens. Well, here's a thought, Nettie. Go over to RC. Come on over. Ask Bill. It is not hard. It is not hard to get diamond status on Royal. A lot of people don't know that. I think it's easier to get diamond status on Royal than it is to get Prime in their casino. I could be wrong, but I just think that. I just feel that way. Tawana said, yes, free unlimited laundry, but never used it before. I'm diamond on Carnival. Never used it? Girl. Oh, you got to try it at least once before they take it away, girl. Because look, from what I'm seeing, it's just a matter of time, okay? Nettie says, I have 2 more levels to get to the top, which on our last cruise was only 3 people. No wonder you only cruise on NCL. I think on NCL. Because you're trying to get to the top, girl. That's rough. That is rough. My husband was Navy. I didn't know that. Okay. Cool. We have so much in common, Peach. But not chickens. I don't have any chickens. I would like to have some chickens. We just don't have enough yard for the dog and the chickens. The dog would drive the chickens crazy. He drives everybody crazy. So, yeah. Willie says, please remember to like. He likes to chase stuff. Thank you, Willie. I appreciate you. Thank you for telling everybody and reminding them. I'm diamond on my next cruise in April. And I'm assuming you're talking about Carnival. I will be. Okay. Will be. will be diamond. Cool. Okay. Yep. Lori and the laundry bag seem thinner too. Oh, wow. Okay. That's not good. LOL, Nettie. The card gives me cash back. I use it to pay some of my gambling debt. As long as you use it, I understand. Dream's first cruise is in New Orleans in May 16th. On May 16th. Okay. Travel Yes We See says, once Jorge hears those bands of Havana Bar, he's going to say, Boleros who? Oh my gosh. Antoinette, hey, beautiful. Antoinette has become a YouTube member. Yay, yay. Okay, we get to play an asset here. Okay, I'm excited. Antoinette, welcome to the Foodie Squad. I'm telling you, I'm just really excited. I'm so excited. I can't find the stuff. I'm so excited. Antoinette, my statuesque friend, thank you so much. Welcome to the Foodie Squad. I tell you what, Crooked Peach says chickens are addicting. They are. Ask Angie how much addicted I have become to chickens. And I don't even have chickens. but I love watching chickens. I found out so much information about chickens. I didn't know they had best friends, all kinds of stuff. I can understand that. Hoping to get our chickens to the new house next week. Hoping for you, Jan, because it's about time for them suckers to get there, right? Man, I've only used the laundry for stained clothes that I brought to wear more than once. Okay. Hello, Miss Vicky, Texas Cruiser. Hey, Rick, part of the Foodie Squad coming in during the after party. I'm so excited to see you, my friend. You did a great live. Thank you so much for all the news that you give us and all the information. If you have not connected with Texas Cruiser, Mr. Rick Wade, you should do so. I was ready to quit NCL, but we are used to it. But I was looking at a new Carnival cruise recently, based on some of the offers I got recently. Wow. Okay. Well, you are going on the Unhinged, so that's kind of, I guess you got it with an offer. Maybe you didn't. I don't know. It's funny, we've been talking about this Unhinged cruise for so long. I can't remember how people told me they got it, but that's kind of cool. That sounds involved, JJS. I've never moved with mine. Yeah, she has been moving hers for a minute, child. That is my next gold diamond on Royal. Only have 26 days, not start until August of 2027. Will, I can't wait till you become diamond. We'll all hang out in the Diamond Lounge. Yes. Lori, yes, they pop after the second pair of underwear. For you, Vicky, in reference to the thin laundry bag. Okay, I wasn't sure where we were going with that one. I have someone who will move the coop and we will put the chickens in crates. Oh man, that sounds like only one pair of dirty drawers left. Y'all are funny today. We will have to meet for dinner on Festival. Crooked Peach, that was just funny. One pair of dirty drawers left. We will, Wakeview says, we will have to meet for dinner on Festival. We will have 15 days to make it happen. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, LOL. Angie said, Jen, I had a broody mama chicken and put 4 baby bantams under her. She took right to them. Aw, those baby chickens are so cute. You got to see them. Oh my gosh. Tawana! Welcome to the Foodie Squad. Oh my gosh. I tell you what, it's a big day for the Foodie Squad. Well, we love having new people come in, y'all. I tell you what, welcome to the Foodie Squad. Okay, see now I got to find another welcome. How exciting, y'all. I'm just totally freaked out here right now. Okay, I got it. I love that one too, by the way, Tawana, because I'm drinking a milkshake and Johnny Rockets. Girl. Thank you for becoming part of the Foodie Squad. We are so glad to have you, sweetie. Welcome. You and Antoinette. I don't know if y'all have met each other. Do you know Antoinette? Antoinette at Fun. She does a live on Mondays. And Tawana does a live on Sundays. She does a live. Oh, Antoinette also likes the casino. Okay. We started a conversation about casino offers a long time ago. So she would love MTG slots, or otherwise known as the Gambling Duo 2022. Yes, indeed. Y'all be sure to type #girl and connect with each other. Hello, my new friend, Miss Carol. Hey, he dropped a package. Yay! For sure, WVT. Yes, WVT. #grow, you guys. Somebody need a broody hen? I've got a few. Oh my gosh. JJ says, or Jan says, Angie, I hope when I get chicks, my broody hen will take to them. I don't understand about broody hens. Y'all have to explain that at some other time because we're about to run out of time. She wanted to be a mama so bad she had been sitting on those non-viable eggs forever. Oh my gosh. The run is set up and waiting for the chickens to get there. Oh, I got the unhinged cheap. Amy, you're funny. She made a play on words there. Okay, I love it. Go Jax YT. Hi, welcome in. Welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. Ooh, Floaty. That's tragic. I always feel for those hens. I know. She sat on them hens. She sat on them eggs. Girl. We were afraid they were going to hatch during the winter, though. The good news is they did not hatch when it was cold. An offer upgraded free inside to the balcony, drinks in the casino. I am hoping for free drinks everywhere because I ain't paying for a drink package. NCL has me spoiled. Girl, you and me both. Not NCL, but I'm used to getting free drinks on Royal. Okay. So I don't know. I don't have a casino offer, y'all. I need to look at that. Amy, you need to help me. Amy is an expert in matching casino matches. I need your help, Amy, to get me a carnival casino offer with drinks. That would be so nice. Tip for casino drinks on Carnival: when you get your drink, order the next one. Okay. Order the next one. I'll remember that. We've had to back out of the unhinged cruise as we will be busy with the farm and planting. Jan! Oh, man. Jan. I understand, though. Wakeview Travel. I got to check and make sure my notification bell is on for your channels. You have front row seats to the newest from Carnival. Okay, yeah. Wakeview Travel has a lot of information. Be sure to connect with everybody in this group, y'all. All kinds of information and cruise tips. Lori says, I can't believe we're never cruised with Antoinette as often as she has cruised Jacksonville. I know. What the heck? You know, I found a picture of me and Jorge in Jacksonville, so I can't really talk about that. I go to Jacksonville a lot myself. Oh, look, it's Texas Cruiser member for 6 months. Love being a member. Yay, Foodie Squad. Oh, and then Peachy too. I love you all, each and every one of you. All you guys are sweetie. And you know what? One more media set. Oh, man, it's, it's like 11:29. Oh, man. But I do love all of y'all so much. Oh, my gosh. So there's my thank you.
Thank you for the light you bring, for the songs you teach my soul to sing. Thank you for the path you clear, for every step you walked me near. We dance through the thorns and the...
I feel truly blessed to have all of you guys in the Foodie Squad. You guys are awesome. Rubberneck is here. He said he's just stopping by. He's at work. Cannot stay. Rubberneck, welcome in. That was a magical day when we all joined together. Oh, that day, y'all made me cry. Y'all made me cry. Oh my gosh. But anyway, I'm going to get off of here, y'all. It's Tuesday. It's 11:30. I know y'all got other things you need to do. I'm just so glad you came by and hung out with me today. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have a beautiful Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday. If you get a chance to have a taco, go get a taco. Have one for me because I'm not going to be getting a taco today. I can already see the way the day's going. I got travel clients lined up for today that I got to work on stuff. So I am not getting out of the house unless somebody brings me in an Uber Eats. It ain't happening, y'all. But anyway, Taco Tuesday. Okay, y'all, have a great Tuesday. Thank you for coming in. Tomorrow is Winning Wednesday, the day we talk about goals, setting goals, being grateful, looking toward the next milestone, y'all. Winning Wednesday. Don't miss it, okay? Tequila Tuesday, no tacos. Nettie, you are full funny. Oh, make it a great day. I love you guys. I do. Oh, man.
Yeah. Waves crash loud, they don't say please. Yeah. I'm out here chasing southern breeze beat. Yeah. Clock ticking fast like a heart in a race. But I'm still stepping in my own space. Anchors dry, but I cut the chain. Don't need no edge, it's my own name. I'm a runaway tide, I'm a rebel seed. No map, no guide, just wild and free. Sail away, sail away, sail away now. Let the wind take my bow wild. Turning back, no ground to stay. I'm gone, I'm gone. Sail away, sail away, sail away, sail away, sail away now. Let the wind take my bow wild. Turning back, no ground to stay. I'm gone, I'm gone. Sail away, sail away. Sky splits wide like a vinyl scratch. Moon's the DJ light in my pad. Stars are the crowd, they twinkle and sway. I'm spitting verses while the night play. The deep hum bass of the ocean below echoes my pulse, it's a live show. Every wave a beat, every gust a rhyme. Lost and I love it, it's my time. Sail away. Leave the past behind. Sail away. Storms can't cloud my mind. Sail away. Horizon's all I see. Sail away. It's just the sea and me. Sail away, sail away, sail away, sail away, sail away.